addition of complex numbers. Alright, let's add these two complex numbers, 12 plus 7i, to the second complex number, 8 minus 10i. But actually, what is a complex number? So, any number, a given number, written in the form of a plus bi, like this. If a number is written in the form of a plus bi, where a and b are real numbers. Like in this case, 12 is a real number and 7 is a real number, right? And combining those two as 12 plus 7i, where this I is the imaginary part, imaginary one. I is the one that is new to us. So, do you know what is that I actually? It is nothing but square root of negative 1. Square root of a negative 1 is equal to I. So, given a number in this form, a plus bi is called as complex number. So, in this case, we have two complex numbers, 12 plus 7i and 8 minus 10i. And how do you add those two numbers? It's very simple, like a regular linear equations. How do you add two linear equations? It's similar to that. So we'll have to just combine the like terms, how we do there. So in this case, instead of saying combining in the like terms, we'll say we'll combine or add the real parts with the real and imaginary with the imaginary one. Alright. And since it is addition of those two numbers, on removing the parenthesis, I don't have to change any sign here. Positive and negative sign will continue to be the same. So, I'll just write down 12 plus 7i plus 8 minus 10i. Everything is just the same. I only dropped these parentheses. Now, let me write the real parts together. That's 12 and 8, these two. So, I'll write 12 plus 8. And then the imaginary parts. 7i minus 10i. Almost there. Tell me what is the sum of these two numbers, 12 and 8. 12 plus 8 is 20. Now, plus 7i minus 10i. That is, from 7i's, we'll take away 10i's, giving you what? That is 10 minus 7 is a 3. The bigger number has a negative. That's why I'll write a negative sign. That is minus 3i. So, on adding these two numbers, addition of those two complex numbers will give us this. Say 12 plus 8 is 20. 7 minus 10 is 3i. And this final answer, the sum of those two complex numbers, is again a complex number only. Right? So, addition of two complex numbers will give you a complex number. Okay? So, please follow the same process and try to add these numbers here. I have two questions for you. Practice problems. Add the given complex numbers. Okay? Alright, thank you.